Main character wake up in a different place really. As he wake up, he was in a bed as he was looking at the ceiling, but it was still night. As he felt himself, as he tried to, he got a little feeling of his body, and so there was a little weight around his body. And then he looked carefully and saw he was naked, and there was another naked girl beside him. As a main character really did not panic really anything. It was really nothing to be panicking about. As he just looked at the girl for now, but because of it being dark too much, he really could not see the girl face properly. As he decided to let it be. Now our main character closed his eyes and he was thinking, how did it turn out like this? We go to a little flashback. Now the flashback began. We see our main character was floating into endless empty abyss. As in this endless empty abyss, suddenly a being suddenly popped out. Yes, he literally popped out of nowhere. The being said to our main character, choose options, or not option, but apparently there were two wheels. They were gonna decide its fate and powers. Our main character decided to leave everything to his luck. He really died. Our main character really died in peace, so he really did not have any regrets in life. But he was pretty bored in his life, so he decided to leave everything to his luck. Why not? Now, if he first spin the wheel of apparently it was called the worlds or apparently reincarnation. The wheel of reincarnation began to spin as it chooses a world for him. It was the Mahiro verse. It was not the canon Mahiro verse. It was mixed with many other Mahiro Academia fan fiction stories, alternative universes. Our main character nodded, and as he was wondering, what was he gonna? Is he gonna be reincarnated as the main character or a random person? As there was another skin, it says reincarnating into the My Hero verse as a random person, so he was not sure if his gender is gonna be fixed or not. So main character decided, let's go with it. Now second, it was the second wheel. Not second, I mean there were the two other wheels beside it. As to first wheel was the wheel apparently grant him two powers. As he spin the wheel, he got high level intellect, or apparently pretty much he got a brain for a supercomputer literally. Super intelligence. That is one of his abilities. And he spin the on a different one, and it was the wheel of power. As the wheel of power gave him the manipulate space and time. Yes, a very OP ability, people can say. Our main character just stated, I have an OP ability and a very powerful mind. I wonder if I'm gonna reincarnate as a girl or not. That is the main problem here. He doesn't mind being reincarnated as a child or a teenager, but he was apparently not too keen to know about being reincarnated as a girl. So he was a little bit of nervous. We return to our main character. As our main character stated, so I'm in the Mahira verse, and judging by the look, it seems I'm a boy. That's a relief. Our main character slowly got up from the bed as he placed the sleeping girl beside him gently. Now our main character get out from the bed as he went to the washroom. As we see, our main character looked at himself. He had blonde hair, but he had a little strip of blue hair beside him, and he had a very toned body. And I had tattoo as well. I wonder how old I am. He stated. As our main character looked, he saw his face that he is unable to show much emotions right now. Our main character just sighed as he stated, I guess I gotta figure out which verse I am in. As our main character just looking for his own phone, as he saw the phone apparently damn had a fucking lock. As he said, I don't know the damn password, but as he saw, yep, the phone is hands and fingerprint. Yep. As he accessed his phone, then he went into the Google or whatever search engine there is. He saw hero search or something like that. It was something a rip off of Google or something. As our main character typed something about All Might, he wanted to see if All Might was still active or not. As he saw, he read few articles about All Might, him being not active that much, so I'm in a start of canon or something. He was wondering if he was in a start of canon or before the 10 months or something. As our main character stated, I said, let's see about the powers. Space and time manipulation. I have a gist of it. What can I do with space and time? And having a superior intellect, it also helps me a little bit. Right now, our main character was thinking about what should he do with his power. He knew how to activate them and what to do because of the superior intellect that he received from God, or whatever being that was. As our main character decided to create a, third dimensional space into the fourth dimension one. So he decided to create a personal space around him. As he did, the space was apparently completely blank. Nothing was there. As he decided, interesting. Right now he wants actually some sort of object or what he did. As he tested his power, I can create my own personal space. Yes. If I remember correctly, I can skip time or time skipping or something from the Dragon Ball or something. I don't remember, but I can skip time. Let's see. He tried it and it was successful. Then he remembered, oh, I can create black hole and white hole. And if people don't know what a white hole is, it's literally the opposite of black hole. The white hole is literally for releasing a big ass shockwave, deadly shockwave, pretty much. As our main character said, interesting. I wonder the shockwave part work or not. I'm gonna try it later. As our main character decided to get out of his own personal space now. As he was in the same position as he was in the washroom. Then he went to bed and lie down carefully, not to wake the sleeping person beside him. His memory was still a little haze, and he saw the memories was coming back little by little. Now he received a few memories as he was clenching his head in pain because he still felt pain receiving all this information. Then he received the information about the woman who she was. Apparently she was Fumiya Todoroki. Yes, Fumiya Todoroki, Endeavor's daughter. Our main character right now stated, so I am sleeping naked with Endeavor's daughter, huh? Pretty lucky if I to say to myself. As our main character getting few more memories, like in this verse, apparently Fumiya actually got sick of her father and she left the house. She started living alone and started her own career as a, let's say, elementary school teacher. Yes, she is an elementary school teacher, apparently a hallroom teacher as that. So yeah, and our main character was her landlord, or he literally owns this whole luxurious building. As our main character said, it seems being reborn randomly actually gave me this kind of luck, huh? Interesting. Our main character said to himself. Now, Thanksgiving in the morning, our main character received most of the memories of the body that he occupied. Now, in the morning, as he fell asleep because apparently he was actually pretty tired receiving all these memories. As it was apparently 8 in the morning, as Fumiya wake up as she looked at her boyfriend sleeping beside her, as she stated, He looked very handsome when he was sleeping like this, as she kissed him on the forehead and stated, I gotta get up, make breakfast. As she got up, as she was literally holding the blanket in her body because she was naked, damn it. Now we see our main character felt something shift, so he just wake up and saw, Fumia Todoroki, or you can say Fumia was going toward the washroom to wash herself maybe. As our main character decided to sleep in a little bit more, time skip after Fumia after finishing her work. She come out after washing herself, then preparing breakfast. She got there to wake her boyfriend up. As she went to wake her boyfriend up, as she was, you can say, mumbling something sweetly into his ear. As our main character actually felt pretty warm inside his heart because, damn, he really did not felt any love in his previous life, but damn, it was the feeling he was feeling. It was very nice. As our main character decided to tease her a little bit to act sleeping a little bit more. As she said, wake up honey, how long are you gonna sleep? As our main character said, a little bit more. Kiyotaka-kun, please wake up, as she was literally pushing him. As our main character decided to caught her hand and literally lie. Our main character caught her hand and literally she was on top of our main character as they were both cuddling with each other. As she said, I have to go to school. Like, I have to go to school. I am the all-round teacher after all. As Kiyotaka, or Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. Yes, that's the main name of our main character. He stated, just stay here. As let's say she said, I can't. As she was pinching our main character, as our main character let her go. Now she gave our main character a little peek on the lips. Then she said, I have already come down for breakfast. I have already made it. As our main character got up and he stated, I guess this life won't be that much disappointment at all. I might even have fun here. Our main character wake up as he was in this kind of clothing you're seeing right now. As our main character was stretching his body, as let's say Fumia blushed a little bit because she was seeing his defined body. As our main character went to the table and stated, wow, today's breakfast is pretty good. I know. And today is a very special day. Very special day. What day is today? You don't know? Can you enlighten me? I really don't know. It's your birthday, dummy. As our main character said, oh, I totally forgot. He really does not really have memories when he was born. So he just assumed, I guess it's my birthday today. I guess thank you. No, I haven't still given you the gift. You have to wait for the evening to come. As our main character nodded at her. Time skip after finishing their breakfast. Fuma went to school. As for our main character, he just right now was in his bed. He was in the living room as he was contemplating what to do. As our main character said, I haven't tried the aspect of teleporting just yet. I wonder if I should try it or not. As our main character got into a little bit of, good clothing, as casual clothing, then he stated, let's teleport, why not? As our main character decided to teleport into random places as our main character has remarked his home, so he won't get lost that much. Our main character teleported in a random rooftop as he stated, interesting. Our main character looked around the city and stated, damn, seeing the world of My Heroverse here, it's pretty exciting. And I have always seen the anime and I have also seen the manga, but these are both of them all pale comparison to this what I am seeing right now. If you see the annual wall in your eyes, they are truly beautiful. As our main character teleported into a different location, as it was one of the sakura trees. Yes, as he sit on the bench and said, "It's pretty peaceful." It's really peaceful. As our main character just sat down over there, as he was actually feeling very relaxed. But our main character remember, I don't have time for relaxing. I need to know the timeline. As our main character was apparently teleporting here and there, actually looking for Izuku really. As he went to the Dagobah beach, yes, he finally found the Dagobah beach. As he saw, the trash is still here, so that means the canon hasn't started yet, huh? Interesting. Now our main character teleported to his house and stated, okay, the canon hasn't started yet. Maybe I can do something, and I am the owner of this whole luxurious building, so may full enjoy the life. As he looked into a bank account to see how much money he possessed, as he just looked at him and said, "Damn, this fucker was pretty rich, if you ask me." But hey, but I guess I am the rich one now. As our main character just stated, let's see the pin, what my pin is. And as he took the as he took his own credit card, then he went outside to actually, you know, explore himself around the city because he wants to do something. Our main character was actually he wasn't really doing that. He was not really doing that much, as he was just exploring here there by feet. Now you see, our main character apparently was walking into the night, walking here and there, and he saw he saw a woman in civil dress, and he looked at the woman clearly, and it was Empty Lady, or known as Yutakimiya. As our main character said, Empty Lady, huh? Might as well make a good impression over there. As he was doing, and then let's say he purposely bumped into her, and she said, sorry. As our main character said, no, sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going. As our main character helped her get up and stated, I'm sorry again. As she said, no, it's okay. As they were going to the separate way, as our main character said, damn it, I didn't know how to start a conversation, but damn. As let's say our main character said, I guess fuck her, who cares now? Now our main character was about to leave the park, but suddenly there was a normal attack, or you can say not a normal attack, but a minor one. Oh no, sorry, scratch that. No, scratch that. He did meet Empty Lady, and he talked a little bit about them. A little bit, but not that much. As our main character is moving along, he still doesn't know about the timeline fully, so my canon hasn't started. He only knows that part. Other than that, nothing really. He knows canon hasn't started yet, so he still has time. We see our main character went to a little different place, as it was the Adrenaline Middle School, or the same middle school where Izuku went in. As our main character said, the main character's middle school, I wonder. As our main character started to create a barrier, or force field creation. He created a force field around him within the third dimension. So this force field apparently is indestructible, if you ask him. As our main character apparently got a new trick, and this force field is gonna be active most of the time. We go to another different place. Now time skip. A week has already passed by, and our main character was still waiting for the cannon to start, and he doesn't know when the cannon is gonna start yet. He got few information like what happened, and the first and he was apparently not doing very well. Our main character was pretty bored of his life. Our main character didn't have anything to do. His girlfriend would always leave him in the morning and come back in the evening, so he really did not have that much time, and he had most of the free time in his hand. He really cannot be a lazy bump always, can he? So he decided to have fun. Why not? He did say to Fumiya that he had to go somewhere in the night because some friend invited him, but in reality he doesn't even know if he had friends or not. So our main character decided to go to a few of the bars. He was thinking meeting midnight at some point. Now our main character went into this bar and he stated, this bar seems pretty cool. As our main character wearing some party dresses, right, party clothing. As he went inside and ordered a little, ordered a cocktail. As he started drinking it, and he was actually looking here and there to see if he can see any familiar faces or not. As let's say he saw a familiar face. It was Midnight, or what her name was, Memory came or something like that. As our main character looked at her, and she was in her civilian dress, and he saw she was actually having a date with some. This person was different. He was having a date with this person. Sorry, she was having a date with this person. As our main character said, she's having a date. I see. It seems she's trying dating or something. As our main character sit in the different table but close to Midnight's table, as he ordered something. As he was looking into his phone, but in reality he was listening to their conversation. As he heard the few lines of the conversation, like what do you do? As they were actually introducing themselves. As our main character, so I guess I have a very perfect timing here. As he was into the conversation, they talk here and there between each other, and they ask about their work. Midnight said she was a hero, and the person was pretty excited and said, "What hero are you?" As Midnight stated that she was the mid pro hero Midnight, let's say the boy's face went into a little disgust and stated, "Oh, so the R18 hero, huh? How many guys did you do it with?" As let's say the shameless guy literally asking a girl this kind of question in public, and let's say she was embarrassed a little bit, but she really did not care because it was a hero profession. Now that guy apparently insulted her a little bit because he thought being an R-rated hero and showing little skin everywhere, he thought she might even give her body here and there. Let's say she started to cry. She started to get a little bit more angry and said, "Get out." As the guy said, "Of course, I also didn't wanted to go on a date with a slut." As she literally went away. Our main character saw the opportunity and he decided to seize the opportunity to his own advantage. As our main character then literally went there and stated, "Are you okay? Seems you're a little bit down." As our main character offered her a little drink, as she stated, "Oh, thank you. By the way, Midnight. By the way, my name is Nemuri Keima." As I said, "Oh, I know Koji Kiyotaka. Nice to meet you." Nice to meet you too, I know Koji-san. What are you actually doing here? Nah, just actually hang out with some of my friends. I guess they ditched me. They ditched you. You see, they actually called me to come here, but it seems they are not here. Sorry to hear that. No, it's okay, it's okay. As they talked a little bit about each other, and Our main character also asked about the profession, as she was a little hesitant, and when she stated she's the pro hero Midnight. Our main character in her mind said, "Oh, cool," as she was dumbfounded a little bit and stated, "You don't mind me being Midnight, the R18 hero?" "Yeah, why would I mind? Why would I mind really? You don't really mind it? I really don't mind it. What is it to you being an R-rated hero and being US, into SM? Why would I care? Don't you think I'm a pervert?" I won't say, but every man is a pervert. I am also a pervert. So why would I even damn criticize another pervert like me? He stated with a little laugh. As less a minute also felt a little better, because this person was the first ever person never really called her a pervert, or not did call her a slut. As they talked a little bit about each other. As let's say they did not saw the time. It was pretty much around midnight, as our main character cursed and said, "Damn it, Fume is gonna pretty much kill me now." As let's say midnight, she was pretty much wasted already, and damn, she really could not move. She was even babbling nonsense right now. As our main character decided to help her. He doesn't know her home, so he really cannot teleport her there. So he decided to walk. Midnight told him about her address, and they call a taxi. They went to the address, and our main character paid the taxi bill, as he already has teleportation. Why does he need to do other things? As we see, Midnight was pretty wasted, but still she was in her senses. As Midnight showed her apartment complex to him. As the apartment complex was pretty neat, and being a hero also, being a hero also had its perks. And by the way, Midnight age is not that much. It's literally 23, so don't worry. Fumia is 22. No. Midnight age is 25, so it's a little bit decreased than normal. As our main character helped her to get her home, and as our main character said, "I guess bye bye. Bye bye to you, Aino Koji-san. Oh, Aino Koji-san, can I get your number?" As our main character said, "I don't really mind. I'm here." As she said bye bye, as our main character just left the house, and he teleported to his own house. As let's say, Fumia wasn't really happy at all. As she literally went toward him, and she was actually doing the same thing what a wife would do, married couple would do literally. As let's say, came close to our main character and started to smell his clothing. As the moment she smelled another woman's fragrance there. As she stated, "Why is there another woman's presence, smell on you?" As our main character said, "What woman?" As let's say Fumia stated, she believes on her lover, so she is not gonna go to those kind of lengths to punish him. But she really has her insecurity, so she stated, "Are you are you really not trying to are you are you trying to cheat on me?" As, "No really, honey, I'm not cheating on you with anyone." As Afumia just sighed and stated, "I hope you're telling the truth." As, "Come on, let's go to sleep." As our main character said, "Yeah, let's go." As we see, our main character really did not see what Fumia was wearing, but she was wearing a very sexy lingering. As our main character, when he noticed, as they went to sleep together in the same bed, he noticed that what she was wearing and decided to have a little fun. Before they would lie down in the bed together, he touched her waist, and then getting a little bit closer. Then our main character started to He started breathing heavily around her shoulder and started to kiss her shoulder slowly. Let's say Fumi also was getting a little bit more aroused and wanting more of it. Our main character started to, rubbing her breast together. As our main character started to undress himself, as our main character Dix was also standing high, as he was poking Fumia's butt. And you can get it what happened next. They had fun all night, you can say. The next day our main character apparently got the jizz, and it was the beginning of the canon. The beginning of the canon, the day he really did not do nothing. He really did not do anything. He just chatted with Midnight another thing. And this Midnight and his relationship went to a little bit close together. Midnight asked if he was single or not. Our main character decided, I am. He decided, said he has a girlfriend. Yes, Midnight heart got broken literally. Now, let's say Midnight and our main character, they were both still friends. They were both still were friends and talking to each other here and there. Now, our main character decided to looking at, he wanted to witness the cannon himself, so he decided to teleport him to the same building where All Might is gonna land. As our main character saw, the interaction between All Might and Izuku Midoriya that were happening. As our main character stay hidden. As our main character saw everything same happen exactly the canon it should have been, and he was a little bit surprised to see Izuku looked a little bit different than the canon. Izuku was a little bit more taller than the canon, and he seems he did actually worked out his body. He doesn't know what is happening, but it seems this is an alternate universe or not the full canon. As the same thing happened, Izuku said Bakugo, but in this timeline, Izuku still get scolded, but Izuku was the one who was able to pull Bakugo out of the sludge with a gasp. As our main character was surprised pretty much, as he said, "Damn, the boy is truly good, the boy is truly intelligent, and it seems the kid is not that hopeless at all." Our main character saw the every scene, everything as the canon. Same thing began as All Might told that Izuku he could be a hero without a quirk, and yeah. Now in this timeline, he also trained Izuku and giving his one for all quirk to him, and same shit happened. But our main character tried to spy on, Izuku Midoriya a little bit, and he was surprised what he found. Izuku Midoriya has a sister. Yes, he has a sister, and apparently she is the same age as him. Now, our main character stated, "Damn, he has a sister, and she actually looked like someone from Code Geass. It's CC literally." As he stated, she fucking looked like CC. As our main character said, "Damn, she looked good. I'm not gonna mind it, but she literally looking very good." As what can you do, little? She looked very beautiful in our eyes of a main character. As our main character also wants his own harm, so yeah. What is it in there? As our main character was apparently got a few information about her. As she is not a hero, and she apparently owns a cafe. Yes, the Midoriya family is not that much that much poorer. They are financially pretty good. She owns a cafe, and our main character stated, "Damn, the cafe also known as the Midoriya's or something." Now, our main character went into the cafe and he ordered a black coffee. As our main character did order black coffee, as he started to look through his phone and stated, the coffee is pretty good. As he was browsing the later hero tube, as he saw a few videos about random heroes like the debut of Yu Takemiya and the other Kamui Woods. As our main character said, this fucking Kamui Woods is literally a fucking failure. Why is he even a hero? As you saw, most of the time he literally defeats other villains. He defeating other villain, actually he takes time defeating them, and he literally shows off his powers or other thing for the weak villains. He literally wastes time on different things. But he was still popular among the girls, so he wasn't also a snitch, but he was powerful as well. As our main character looked at this and stated, what was the hero's name again? The apparently Momo and Kendo went into the internship with them. Sorry, internship with her. What was her name again? I don't know, but I cannot remember, damn it. Fuck it. The lady who has snakes on her head. Yes. The ripoff of Medusa. Now our main character saw that she mostly do modeling. She really does not do hero jobs. As he really was disappointed at the heroes here. After finishing the coffee, our main character decided to get up because he really doesn't know how to start conversation here. As he was going out, the cafe was apparently attacked by some random villain, and he doesn't know why the fuck the villain's trying to destroy the cafe. What does the cafe dam have? As it was not a villain really, it was someone that Izuku's Midoriya sister, or her name is Izumi Midoriya here. She rejected that person. Yeah, you heard that correctly. She rejected that person, and that person literally come here to take his revenge or something on her. As our main character saw that he was little holding gun, and he was holding a hostage there, and stated, if you don't accept me, Izumi, I'm telling you, I'm gonna shoot this bitch. You have to accept me. As she stated, why should I accept you, dumbass? You really don't have anything special within you. You're not even good at studying, as our main character just stated. Another problem I see. As our main character decided to be a little blunt, and he literally was moving forward to the not the villain, but apparently the crushed lover. As he went toward the guy that was holding a girl in hostage, as he literally was going toward him and stated, stop there or else I'm gonna shoot this bitch. As Izuku decided to create a barrier around that girl and him. The barrier was so thin that it could not be even seen. As Izuku said, shoot. As the villain tried to shoot him, but to his surprise, the bullet when leave the gun, it really just bounced off there. As our main character decided to control, he used his space-time manipulation to control every object there. As he increased the gravity of that villain, and he just fell onto his knees. As our main character said, it's really boring to fight people like this. As our main character just literally shot him in his neck, as he just literally got knocked out. As let's say Izumi said, thank you very much for it, Mr. Ayano Koji Kiyotaka. Thank you, Mr. Ayano Koji-san, for your help. As she literally bowed down politely. As our main character said, Nana is nothing. Call the cops already. As she did, she called the cops, and the cop took their guy away. As the call also questioned our main character and said, you should not use your quirk there without license, young man. As our main character said, no, really. I saw it was the emergency, so I decided to intervene. Other than that, I wouldn't have really done that. As the cop said, okay, next time don't do anything reckless as they leave Izuku as they leave Ainokoji. As Ainokoji decided to at least go out of the cafe, but before he could go out, Izumi actually held his hand and stated, once again, thank you for what you did. If you don't mind, can I know your name? Sorry, if you don't mind, can I have your number? As our main character said, my number. As she said yes. As our main character said, okay, oh, why not? I guess it was pretty easy. As our main character gave her his contact info, and then she also gave him the same. As she said, my name is Izumi Midori, nice to meet you. As it said, likewise, and you also guess you know my name, but I'm gonna introduce myself again. I'm Koji Kiyotaka, so nice to meet you. As they both handshake with each other. As Izumi said, oh, I should probably thank you. As she said, come here, please, come here. As our main character sit on one of the, sit on the cafe. As said it, I'm gonna give you my special. What special? As she gave him the special cold coffee, and it was also the middle. It was also he was feeling hard, so he decided to drink the cold coffee. As it was pretty good. As he left the cafe shop, then really, as he was wondering, I wonder if what is gonna be the canon be like. Is the canon gonna be changed, or me being here gonna affect few certain things? I wonder. So here is the we are gonna get left off here.